This is TV Platinum. Here are the top 5 stories making the headlines.
On number 1, Senate President Godswill Akpabio has commended lawmakers for their dedication during the 2025 budget defense sessions, emphasizing their role in shaping a viable financial plan for the year. He made this remark on Tuesday while presiding over the Senate resumption after a 2-week recess, following President Bola Tinubu's approval of bills establishing development commissions across various regions. The Senate made minor adjustments, appointing new chairman and deputy chairman to oversee these commissions. The Senate also reshuffled some standing committees. Key changes include Senator Abdul Nengi moving from the Population Committee chair to the Senate Committee on FEMA, while Senator Natasha Kuti-Duanga, formerly in charge of the Local Content Committee, now leads the Committee on Diaspora and Non-Governmental Organizations. On number 2, as preparations heat up for the November 8, 2025 Anambra governorship election, the national chairman of the All Progressives Congress, Abdullahi Ganduje, has urged party members in the state to invest their resources in strengthening the party rather than creating divisions. Ganduje gave the charge on Tuesday in Abuja while receiving an APC youth group boots to boot with Bola Tinubu. On the mood of primaries for the governorship election, Ganduje stated that the National Working Committee would deliberate on the matter and consult with the state chapter and other stakeholders before making a final decision. Leader of the group, Ike Madu, appealed to the NWC to adopt an indirect primary method for the Anambra governorship ticket. On number 3, the Ogun State Police Command on Tuesday arraigned the suspended Olorile of Orile-Ifo, Semiu Adewale Ogunjobi, for allegedly assaulting a 73-year-old chief, Abraham Areola. Ogunjobi was charged with conspiracy, assault, and conduct likely to cause a breach of peace. Confirming the developments, the Nigeria Police Force spokesman Muyiwa Adejobi stated, in quote, "The Kabiyesi Abdulsemi Ogunjobi, who assaulted an elderly man in a viral video in Ifo, Ogun State, has been charged to court today, February 4, 2025, on a 3-count charge of conspiracy, assault, and conduct likely to cause breach of peace." On number 4, President Bola Tinubu has declined to sign the Federal University of Education Numan Adamawa State Establishment Bill 2024, citing concerns over a clause that grants authority over the institution's land to the Adamawa State Governor. His rejection was communicated in a letter to the House of Representatives, which was read on the floor of the Green Chamber on Tuesday by Deputy Speaker Benjamin Kalu. The bill, sponsored by Senator Binos Yauri Adamawa South, was passed by the National Assembly in 2024 and forwarded to the President for assent. However, Tinubu argued that matters relating to federal government-owned properties, particularly universities, fall under presidential authority. And lastly, the Lagos State Special Offences Court in Ikeja has acquitted former Minister of Aviation Femi Fani-Kayode of charges of forging a medical report, an allegation brought against him by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC). In a ruling on his no-case submission, Justice Olubunmi Fadipe held that the prosecution failed to establish a prima facie case against him. The EFCC had accused Fani-Kayode of procuring and using false medical documents in violation of Section 369 of the Lagos State Criminal Law 2015. However, during the trial, Kubwa General Hospital Abuja denied ever admitting him as a patient. Basi Amma, the hospital head of medical records and the EFCC's first witness, testified that Fani-Kayode had no medical records at the facility. The second prosecution witness, Abidat Bukola, claimed the former minister paid her 820,000 naira to obtain forged medical reports. Justice Fadipe, however, ruled that the prosecution failed to present key witnesses, including the alleged intermediaries who received the money and the lawyer who reportedly submitted the documents to the Federal High Court.
Those are the top stories. Do subscribe and follow us across all our platforms to get more of this update.